Hello, hello, my beautiful Capricorns. Welcome in. If you're new, welcome back. If you have been here before, I am Lisa, and this is North Star Energy Healing. Today we're doing a reading for Capricorn. Quick read to see what the current energies are all about. And I am using my little woodland, my little woodland deck. Isn't that cute? Look at that. Beautiful, peaceful, lovely. Using that, you are an earth sign, so I try to choose the decks that go with the element. Using the Enchanted Map by Colette Baron Reed. Love her decks. She has many, many decks, and they are all beautiful. So the overview is Peaks of Joy, number 33. Master number right there, 33. Yeah. 3 plus 3 is 6. 3 times 3 is 9. Some Tesla energy for you right there, guys. Peaks of joy. Your life is filled with happiness, so share it with others. She's getting ready to share her joy with that butterfly. Yeah, people and animals alike. Any sentient being. Oh, I forgot to say, this is a general reading, a collective reading. So take what resonates and leave the rest. Gotta get that to focus. All right. Peaks of joy. Joy is yours today. No matter what your inquiry, you will be happy with the results. You're coming closer to a sense of achievement, and you've worked hard for it. You're surrounded by true companions and events that are synchronistically arranged to bring you the next level of your life. The world is singing a beautiful harmony. Life is exhilarating and hopeful. Let gratitude fill your heart and remember to share your happiness because joy is contagious. Yes, it is. Okay. From the Woodland deck, you have the Night. Find comfort in the night where the world switches off and the stars burn bright. Yeah, and we're just a couple days off the full moon, that full moon eclipse in Virgo. Night is wondrous, right? When we can see the stars. If you live in the city, it's not so easy, but it's always beautiful to look up and see the stars and just remember how we are a part of such a bigger thing than what we feel and see in our day-to-day life, Capricorns. Then you have forbearance. Do not be deterred by the thorn amidst the roses. Yeah. So when something isn't quite going your way, or there's somebody who just rubs you the wrong way, don't let that steal your joy, right? That's a beautiful reminder that every day isn't bliss. If we had bliss every day, then we wouldn't even know what bliss is, right? So that's what the human experience is all about. Challenges, bumps in the road, things like that. But just remember to have joy, right? Chris from Minnow Pond Tarot did a reading for Sagittarius, that's my sign, once, and I still remember this. When I have to go to my outside job, which unfortunately I still do, haven't quite gotten to the point where I can jump off and do my tarot, energy healing and hypnosis full time. But he said, if you have to go to work, you can't go to work with a bad attitude and all that. So find something positive. He said, I don't care if you have a nice pencil holder or something like that, but whatever it is for you. And boy, did that hit, because I love Pilot G2 pens, and I have every single color. And I brought a bunch of those to work along with highlighters that I like. So whenever I'm feeling that way at work, I remember what he said, and I just look at my pens and just say, oh, I'm so grateful for these pens. I love them. Now that seems like a little thing, but one thought like that can turn everything around. Trust me, I know. Yeah, so don't let any negativity or darkness steal your joy. Very important to keep your frequency up, right? As much as you can. Obviously, like I said, it's not like that every day. Whoa, Wheel of Fortune, Capricorns. The wheel is turning in your favor. The wheel is turning in your favor. That's the energy I get from that. That can be a Sagittarius card if you have Sagittarius placements strongly. Ten of Swords, getting to the end and completion of a hard cycle. I'm hearing hard lesson. Yeah, Five of Pentacles after that. And then the Emperor, Aries energy. So Sagittarius and Aries energy, fiery, right? We're in the year of the fire horse, so fiery energies coming out. And then Seven of Wands, defending your position. Okay, Capricorns, let's see what we have here. So first card out, and we're building on the peaks of joy, right? Definitely going to be a peak, right? Wheel of Fortune. This is a 10, so completing a cycle and starting a brand new cycle, but you're going forward, okay? Even if you have little challenges, you are still moving ahead, moving forward. And as I said, that can be Sagittarius. So you may have Sagittarius placements. You could be born on the cusp of Sagittarius. If so, that's just saying, this is your reading, listen up. Ten of Swords, 2 10s in a row right off the bat. So you can see this guy, he's laying there in a field of poppies. The swords are hovering above him. So this is either your negative thoughts, your limiting beliefs, or those of another, right? Some people call this like a backstabbing thing, but I don't feel that energy right now for this. I really feel more like it's you're limiting yourself with your beliefs that either you can't do it, can't apply for that position, I'm not qualified, can't ask this person out, she'd never say yes, or he'd never say yes, or I can't, something like that is what I'm feeling. And then Five of Pentacles. This is feeling on the outside, feeling like you don't have enough, lack mentality, right? And you can't be deterred by the thorns amongst the roses. Remember, you already had that message. So when you feel like this, fives are change. You need to turn it around. And I can't believe that was kind of what Spirit was giving me that example in the beginning there about how you can turn something around, right? Don't let yourself feel like you don't have enough energy, you don't have enough money, you don't have enough self-esteem. You need to turn that around. And then you have the Emperor, okay? This is a guy who can definitely turn things around. This is Aries energy, very fiery. This guy is the ultra organizer. You see it there, right? So anything that feels chaotic in your life, you need to get it organized, right? Look at your finances, look at your plans for projects or what have you, and get order going, right? That may be what you need right now, is just getting things in order, getting your house in order, your finances in order. That's kind of what I'm feeling here. And then you have the Seven of Wands. This is a defense card, defending your position. Wands are action and passion, and he's standing there with that one wand in his hand across the front of his body, defending himself, his beliefs, his goals, his plans, where these people are kind of like, hey, what are you doing? Why are you doing that? Why are you saying that? So this is defending your position. It could also be, I didn't get enough cards. It could also be defending the position of another, right? Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, they gave us 2 cards. All right. So Two of Swords comes out upside down. That means you can see the choices you have. You're just not making them. The Wheel of Fortune is saying you need to move forward, right? Swords are communication, air signs. So you're not, you know the choice you need to make, and you're stalled in doing it. Something is stopping you from going ahead. And then you have the Page of Cups. This is a softer energy, but pages are messengers. They are also novices at what they're doing something new that they don't feel fully confident about. So this could be the something new coming in. because you had the 2 10s, so completing a cycle. Then you have some trepidation, you're feeling like you're lacking something. You're getting things in order, defending what you're going to do, and you're going to tune into your gut to listen to see what that is. What is the next move? Okay, let me clarify that 2 of Swords. What is the choice about that Capricorn has? And they know they need to make that choice, and they're stalling. Oh my goodness. The 2 of Swords is clarified by the upright 2 of Swords. So that's like you're in limbo. You kind of know what you should do, but you kind of don't. Weighing your options. You need to tune in. Okay, so this is what you got to clarify the reversed. Look at all that blue. Blue, blue, blue. Okay. Choice, choice, choice. This High Priestess is really tuned into her intuition. That's how she gets her information. She's between 2 pillars of beginnings and endings, and she's reaching up with her mind, with her gut. She's asking for help with the decision. Okay, Capricorn? So when you have reverse 2 of Swords and upright 2 of Swords, that's almost just like I was saying, my wording before, like feeling stalled out, feeling like you can't go forward with something. And that's what we have there. All right, let me think here. Spirit, what else do you want to say? Yeah, you're going forward, but you're going forward feeling like you can't do something. You're going forward just feeling like you feel like you, for some reason, you feel like you can't do it. I don't know. That's the feeling that they're giving me. Anything else that you want to say to my Capricorns about the situation? Is there anything else, Spirit, that you want to say about that situation? The stalling out, the feeling defensive about things, the choice that's not super clear. Anything else? Okay, well, the only other card they gave you is another 2. You definitely have a choice to make. This is a card of choice, balance, and partnership, okay? Cups are a softer energy, right? Love, nurturing, emotions. And you see here the cups are perfectly balanced with a rainbow between. There's this partnership, and it doesn't have to be love. It can be. They are connected by their third eye. So what I'm getting here is that you really need to tune into your intuition. So we have, sorry, Jeepers Creepers. The High Priestess tuning into her gut. We have this partnership tuning into the third eye, connecting to your third eye, connecting to your gut. So Capricorns, the only way forward to get out of this feeling of being stalled, right, is to tune into your gut intuition, right? Remember to never let your joy be stolen, right? Observe the nighttime. Maybe gaze at the stars and do a little bit of meditation. Don't be deterred by the thorns in your side, right? Don't be deterred by the thorns in your side. You are moving forward, Capricorn, but it's just going to take a little bit of effort, concentration, calling on your guides to get through this, right? Don't be so defensive that you turn people off, but do get everything in order and organized, right? Don't let it be chaotic. All right, well, I hope this has helped. I truly do. Please don't forget to give it a like, a thumbs up, a share, and a comment. I would love to know how this resonates for you, but I want to remind you about the 33 card, right? Celebrate, be joyful, right? And share that. Peace and kindness every single day. I love you all.